Yeah, good afternoon, dear students. As organizational behavior, we're in discussion with conflict. First, optimum conflict. Before optimum conflict discussion, we already completed types of conflict, definition of conflict, causes and sources of organizational conflict. Thing is this, when organization is there, then sure there is conflict. We need to think, we need to discuss regarding levels of conflict. If a conflict is at a optimum level, then fine. Optimal level conflict is very much developmental. Contradiction may occur, and then with the discussion, this can be diffused and minimized. And all parties may come into a consent which will be very much benefiting for the organization as a whole. Optimum conflict maintains reasonable limit. And with this reasonable limit, categorically, problems be discussed and solutions and rectifications may occur accordingly. Countries, the previous very bitter experience in Bangladesh we faced. Not only Bangladesh, but some other countries like Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, to some extent Indonesia and some other countries, the South American countries, African countries, we found conflict in the different organizational levels, which become very harmful for their organizations. Najan, yes, Holy Ajan is going. Yeah, that was the main reason of very bad conflict. It was above the optimum level. Giant industries. So say you just see in Bangladesh what we faced. Adamji jute mill was the biggest jute mill in the world. But due to excessive political activities in the state of manufacturing or the production, they were just divided because of political issues. There was a grouping, there were regional grouping, sub-grouping, political grouping, multiple grouping were there. As a result, no quality, no production stage was prevailing. And the organization became the losing concern several years altogether. Several hundred crores taka government has to maintain deficit. The same way, so many others, textile mills, factories, jute mills, paper mill, sugar mills, all were under a huge conflict. And this conflict was actually very negative and attained no positive result and benefit for the factory or for the country, both sides. As a result, so many workers and employees lost their job and country suffered economically. The projects became non-viable. If conflict allowed to develop beyond control, then this situation may occur. And if I like to mention the factories, mills of West Bengal, same thing happened. Some mills, factories of Gujarat, Karachi, Ludhiana, Punjab, and different other places and locations of not only of Bangladesh but of India and Pakistan also. It was very great damaging because it was this sort of conflict beyond the control. But if it is within the optimal level, now such type of atmosphere prevailing in Bangladesh, lockout strike, and political disturbances at maximum level we are not finding, we are not seeing here in Bangladesh. As a result, though even the corona situation, pandemic situation prevailing, but Bangladesh enjoying the opportunity of exporting right quality goods at the right quantity at the right time. This is the achievement from the side of Bangladesh. So the fastest development of industrialization here in Bangladesh is going on. Foreign investors, basically FDI, investing here huge. Bangladesh is now becoming investment hub. Billion dollars are coming here for investment. Investment here in the Arayajar for automobile and vehicle industry, our very nice factory for electronics and household goods, that is Walton, is going on fast. Old 2 seaport, they are very nicely developing with advanced instruments, forklifts, crane and handling operations and systems. At the same time, 3 other new ports are developing, say for the Paira, Matarbari, Mid-Sea port. Matarbari port is a very sophisticated and high quality port where mother vessels can reach and quote. Anyway, as our political situation in Bangladesh is not that much harmful level, it's just sound enough, almost peaceful. So, our industrialization is developing fastest. Investors from Japan, they are investing here huge. Chinese investment, very huge, mentionable. At the same time, investment from the Arabian countries, investment from German countries, German, UK, USA, Dutch, and some other countries. They're investing huge amount of money here in Bangladesh. Our special economic zones, EPZs and special economic zones are carrying on their activities very smoothly, and their conflict system situation is very much at a controllable position. Workers are working there very nicely, are getting higher and handsome salary packages. destroying. So that's in the very optimum level. Optimum level conflict, it encourages new thinking, mutual discussion. Yes, there is a conflict among 5 or 10 members, no problem. What is the problem? First to identify the problem, then let's discuss about the solutions and what are the solutions. Mr. John says this is the solution. Mr. Mr. Salam says another thing. Mr. William says another solution. Mr. Carey says different other solution. Mr. Rajak says another solution. Okay? And basing upon these all newly developed solutions, then the right one may be chosen as per the discussion among the members, those who are in the board. Okay? So new way of thinking can be developed here. New thinking line. And the chances then raises questions. Yeah, several members are there participating in the discussion table, and so many guys are there. They can raise their questions if they are not clear enough about a certain problem or certain activities by the management. In that case, they may raise the question, yeah, sir, how? This is why this problem. Why we are getting no bonus stage this year? Then management has to explain for not for giving bonuses to the employees. Then in terms of the lower trend of manufacturing, then there may be a discussion. And in that discussion, some experts may ask, yes, the necessity of procuring highly sophisticated automation and machineries here in the factory. If that machine is procured and hired, then the manufacturing system of the factory will increase and the company will be able to earn more money and can sell out huge products to the market. Builds relationships, yes, we are in discussion. There is a conflict among ourselves, but here we are we. So any problem, any time, any crisis occurring, then and there, we are ready to solve the problem unitedly. That is the concept. Open, as a result, what happens? As a result, interrelationship bondage develops. Interrelationship bondage is a very important thing, very positive thing for improving the manufacturing of the factory. Then open minds. Okay, very much open. Yes, we are discussing about a certain problem or affair with a very broad heart. No problem. If there is a mere confusion, then and there we may ask to another one, and he may clarify the matter. Yes, no problem. Carry on. We are ready to extend our cooperations, any member within the group. Then his inactivity. Organizations that avoid conflict avoid change. No conflict, there is no change. We are in conflict, yes, because so many problems are there. We need to identify the problems and accordingly have to think for the right solutions. Because our manufacturing system is changing, our service system is changing. It's not remaining in the traditional form. So, it needs change. Change is then possible when there is conflict. What sort of change we want, we need to understand. We need to find out the problems first and reasons behind the problem. need to understand. And accordingly, what should be the solution to find out the right solution and to take the right measures. Okay. This is now functional and dysfunctional conflict. When most people hear the word conflict, they think that the term of the negative manner, surprisingly conflict. Surprisingly, conflict can actually be a positive within an organization. Conflict can bring about change, improve situations and offer new solutions. Actually, change, if we want change, if we want to improve our situations, I mean upgradation of our quality of manufacturing, quantity manufacturing, and accordingly, we need to offer new solutions. We need to catch new solutions for the better manufacturing, better service providing. Two types of conflict can occur within a company are functional and dysfunctional. Functional conflict is healthy, constructive disagreement between groups or individuals, while dysfunctional conflict is unhealthy disagreement that occurs between groups of or mankind or individuals. In that point, we'll discuss first a functional conflict. This is positive conflict. If suppose the goals of a group also improve its performance is known as a functional or positive conflict. So that the workers and employees will be matched with the advanced technology, advanced methodology, manufacturing methodology, and with the concept. Accordingly, training facilities will be provided there. Now here, analytical conflict characteristics in terms of discussing the characteristics of conflict, functional conflict. First, we have to discuss about the analytical thinking. Yeah, as I am working, if any problem occurs, then I will have to find out the solution. If package system, package job is there, then no matter. But even the package system or package job is there, then we need to be trained up and rectified. Then we need to match ourselves while we are operating and functioning our scheduled duties and responsibilities. That's the thing. Then, diffusion tension among the members of the group. Tension diffusion is a very important thing. Tension diffusion, if tension is not diffused, then the entire project may be burnt out. So many times we see, India and Pakistan ready for war. Few years before I found one Prime Minister, he says, yes, both we are the nuclear power owners, but we both countries are poor. If war is there, then we both will be sufferers. That is the concept. So analytical approach is very much important here. Then diffusing tension, promote competition. So many groups, subgroups are there, so many members are there, each and every one trying their level best to improve their means of manufacturing, quality manufacturing, and quantity assuring. That's a very important thing. So competition can bring betterment and development. Promote group cohesiveness. Yes, cohesiveness. We are working, say for the 15 or 20 members, we are working here in a subunit. And if long time we are working, then there will have a nice development of friendship and familyship. So, as a group member or as a group, our relationship, our bondage will develop and increase, so that in all level, all respect, we can extend our cooperation among ourselves. Then, facing challenges. The abilities of individuals as well as group can be tested during conflict. Conflict creates challenges for them, and to face these challenges, individuals and group of the need to, and group to the need to be creative or dynamic. Dynamic. And organizational change. Organizational change is the attitude that became ready to change to meet the requirement of the situation. And this I am telling, I am discussing in here, and he is bringing tea when I am delivering my lecture. It's a combined effort, our college staff. And he is thinking, Sir is here giving delivery, and so he needs tea, and I am taking tea. Okay? Number 5, increase awareness. Awareness, group discussion is very fine. Congenial atmosphere may prevail. As a result, the overall performance of the institution will develop. And quality of decision, obviously. 2 heads always better than 1 head. 2 heads always better than 1 head. So when discussion among within the group, that will provide the best result. As a result, the decision which will be taken by the group, that will be very fine, positive, and effective enough.